What's up, everybody, and welcome to another Bronze to Mythic run. At this point, we should probably just call it the Platinum run. We are on part 13 of Plat 4 start. We are trying our best here. I promised you a draft video every day this month, so we are going to finish it out. We're going to do 31 drafts of Duskmourn. It's a big benefit to me and hopefully entertaining to you because drafting is one of my weakest skill sets. So I've learned a ton by doing so many drafts. If you caught my vlog, it'd probably be a week ago now from when this video will go live for the October 19th RCQ. One of the things that we talk about is to get experience. It requires exposure and time. And so this is why I'm doing so many drafts, is exposure. I actually feel myself getting better at draft with every draft that I'm doing. That's a good thing, right? It's going to take time. It's a skill set that I need to work on. So I just got to expose myself to it. I got to practice. It's like anything else in this world. Practice, do it over and over and over again until you can't mess up. And so that's what we're trying to do with this. But as we do with every one of our drafts, we're on draft 26, by the way. Let's take a look at where we've been. Our big problem is the win rate. This has slowly slid down. We were solidly at like 51, 50% for a while, and now we're down to 47. You can see here the highest we've been is Plat 4 with 4 pips, but we've been pretty stuck in Plat 4. And it's 100% the win rate, because starting in Platinum, a win is a pip, a loss is a pip. So unless you have over a 50% win rate, which 4 and 3 would do really well, it would actually make forward progress. We're just really struggling to get there. We've had a lot of 1 and 3, 3 and 3s, 2 and 3s that aren't helping. We've got 1 trophy on the season so far down here. We had a 7 and 2 Manifest Dread deck. So the goal, just to worry about that win rate. The meta is pretty solidified. White and red are good. White and blue are good. Green and red are good. And then I think red and black are the other good one. We'll take a look here at what they are once we are into the draft. But my goal is to, if you're hanging out on the live stream, welcome. Thank you. Thank you for hanging out. We're going to move to drafting here. Drafting number 26. The goal is to get 2, maybe 3 drafts done today so that it's a little less pressure to try to get all those drafts done. I need to get 6 more drafts done in the next 4 days. Get those recorded, get those out to you guys, because I'm not going to be able to draft. Well, technically, I get back on the 28th, so I could draft the 29th, 30th, and 31st as well. So the good colors, like I said, white, red, white, blue, and then we have green, blue, and green, red are the ones that are really good here. So this is a tough pack. Not a lot of great options. Pretty much all the ley lines are duds. Fear Failed Test has not done really well. Lionheart Glimmer has done okay. Infernal Phantom is okay as well. We just have a lot of okay cards in this pack. The best one here is probably Lionheart Glimmer. So we'll go ahead and snag that. It's not a strong enough card to make me want to stay in white, but something like Optimistic Scavenger is. So Optimistic Scavenger is just crazy good if you're doing enchantments. This is an enchantment creature. So we might be in a good course to go like white, blue enchantments. Optimistic Scavenger is just a solid card. Here's another really solid white card. It's an enchantment. Could get us into blue with Unnerving Grasp. Return up to a target non-land permanent to his owner's hand, and we get to Manifest Dread. So this is a 6 CMC, but I can exile a creature that the opponent controls as well as one of my own creatures. This one locks him down, also an enchantment creature. So both of these are really good. This is more removal, and this is more just tap down. I'm going to take the Fear of Abduction here. Now, if we're solidly in white, Patch Plaything is a good option. Shroud Stomper is another great option. It might be a reason for us to splash black. We are quite expensive at this point, though. This is an artifact creature. Do we have anything that's going to help with? Not really. Patch Plaything does do some work, though. Shroud Stomper. We know white-black is not good, but there might be an opportunity to splash black. Do like a white-blue main and then splash black, but that's a hard splash. So I think we're just going to grab the Patch Plaything here. This will help unlock rooms. This also, Glimmer Burst, I think, is probably the best option here. Gives us an enchantment, draws us 2 cards. It's going to help trigger Optimistic Scavenger. It's a safe entry into blue. So I'm going to go ahead and grab Glimmer Burst here. This is another one. This is a double trigger for Optimistic Scavenger because this is not limited to once per turn. So a double trigger on that is really good. Probably going to grab Tunnel Surveyor here. Underwater Tunnel is also not a bad choice. Meat Locker, yep. Card draw, enchantment. Stalked Researchers. I really do like another grab. We'll grab another one for sure. If you're triggering Eerie a lot, this thing is pretty much swinging every turn. And then it's a 3/3 for 2. It has Defender, so it can defend at 2, which is nice. You know, compared to something like the 3/3 Patchwork. Is it Patchwork Beastie? The little 1 mana, but you have to have Delirium. It does nothing, and as a 3/3. Now, it's a good card, don't get me wrong, but having a 3/3 with Defender for 2 that can potentially swing anytime that you're playing enchantment is also a really a solid position to be in. Where are all the packs hanging out? Packs are hanging out somewhere. Nothing super great for us here. Might as well just grab a Merge. Living Phone. Probably not going to play it. Now here's an interesting one. Fear of Immobility or a Piranha Fly. If we're doing this, a Piranha Fly is actually pretty decent. It gives us a little bit more aggression. It's a 2/1 in the air. We're already kind of expensive. That's why I didn't want to grab the other one. That's a fine grab for us. Blue is definitely open. Okay. Ghost Vacuum is a play. The other really good choice here for us is, you know, Osseous Stick Twister would be a reason to splash black. Fear of Surveillance, an enchantment creature. It's a 2/2 for 2 with Vigilance, which is just really nice. We have some removal with Seized Slumber, but Ghost Vacuum can just win games by itself. So I'm going to grab Ghost Vacuum here. And then starting in pack 2, we're really going to want to focus on grabbing some removal as well as rounding out our game plan here. Painter Studio. Twist Reality is nice. Keys to the House. This is tough. There's not a lot of really great options here. This is technically removal is why we would consider this. Unsettling Twins is another solid choice. Fear of Immobility is another solid choice. We'll probably just grab the Twist Reality. Here we go. This is a really good card for us. So you unlock this. Destroy all creatures with power 3 or greater. So it's one of the few board wipes in the game. And then other permanents you control have hexproof. So it is in a room. It is a little board wipe for 4. So I like it. It's an enchantment that helps us. It goes solidly in our colors. Looks like the person to my left is holding all the packs. Now up to 5 packs. I think the most I've seen somebody hold is 6 packs. So they might get there. this person brothers figures out what they want to do. All right, we got a pack. We got a pack. Mind Skinner, I think, is the play. This thing is a removal check. It can definitely mill them out for sure. This could also be a reason to splash red. Okay, what else do we got here? When you do, so surveil, enter Enigma, draw a card. And a target creature can't be blocked this turn. Yeah. Probably going to grab, enter the Enigma. Creeping Peeper. Flesh Burrower. I mean, Creeping Peeper is probably the play here. There's some decent cards, but I think we're so solidly in white-blue. Not a reason to really splash at this point. Even though green is open, we could potentially Manifest Dread and grab Bookworm. I think we're going to try to keep it clean at white-green. There's just a nice body for us as well. Or white-blue. And then island cycling, so we can go get an island if we need it. Ugh. So, not a great option here for us. Don't really plan on playing Fear of Failed Test, but it is an enchantment creature. Could potentially do some work for us. The person next to me is just sitting on packs. Nope, they got up to 6. That's the most I've seen. Seize from Slumber. We need that removal. So this really ends up becoming like a 2 CMC removal. Finally snag a Fear of Immobility. Why not? Cult Healer. Probably not going to play the Cult Healer, even though it does have some eerie synergies. I mean, we already have 2 of these, so we'll go ahead and grab a goat. Just grab one of these. Dissection Tools. This is probably the best one here. So it enters Manifest Dread, then attach Dissection Tools to that creature. Equip creature gets +2/+2, has Death Touch and Lifelink. Sacrifice a creature equip cost. So if we're creating those little 1/1s, we can sack those. But yeah, that's a really solid choice. We're just gonna grab Dissection Tools. Okay, the packs have been distributed. They're not all hanging out with the one person. Swarm Reaver's great. So is Wildfire Wickerfolk. Honestly, probably an Unable to Scream. Ghostly Keybearer is nice. We do have some rooms. What's our mana curve look like? Okay, so we have some decent 2-drops and 3-drops. We might be willing to grab Ghostly Keybearer here. However, removal, we're a little light on. We are in pack 3. So I think we need to grab the removal. Entity Tracker is the easy grab here. Glimmer Burst is actually the close second, in my opinion. But you flash this in, you're doing enchantments, you're just drawing cards. You're turning through cards. And with how many enchantments we have, that's just a solid play. This is a little tough. I would say it's either Meat Locker or Stalked Researcher. We already have 2 Stalked Researchers, so probably Meat Locker. Card draw, enchantment, lock down a card, and a Sheltered by Ghosts. Okay. Yep. We're taking the Sheltered by Ghosts. Another Unable to Scream. Sure. Think that finally helped us with our removal situation. Now we have like 5 removal. How did this get this far? That's crazy. Okay. Yeah, blue-white was where we needed to be. Do we do Emerge from Cocoon or Twist Reality? We'll grab another counterspell. Why not? Where are we at? Pick 9? That's crazy. I can't believe Surgical Suite. Like, nobody was in white if that got through. Elegant Rotunda or Stalked Researcher? We already have one grand entryway. Stalked Researcher just does work. We'll grab another room. Grab another Fear of Immobility. We got some good choices here. And drop that. Merge from Cocoon. Yeah, white and blue are definitely open. Creeping Peeper, probably, actually. And then we got another Stalked Researcher. Okay, I'm happy. 3 Stalked Researchers makes me happy. Okay, we're going to definitely do the Azorius. See what this suggests. To get rid of all my Stalked Researchers, that's some BS. I don't agree with a lot of this, so we're going to be changing. I always like to see what they start with and see what we have. Yo, Hansi, what's up? So after this draft, you play tournament style or something, like one person remains? Yeah, so you do a run of, your goal is to try to get 7 wins before you get 3 losses. And your prizes increase. I'll show you in a minute after. Actually, I'll just show you right now. I'll tweak the deck in a second. So your prizes increase with the number of wins that you get. And that's ranked. So every time you win, it goes up a pip. Every time you lose, it goes down a pip. And you're trying to go up in the ranks. And there's 5 pips per rank. And so we're in Platinum 4. So if we win 5 times, we'd get to Platinum 3. Win 5 times, we'd get to Platinum 2. So on and so forth. And so you're trying to win more than you lose, obviously. And you're targeting a few key places. Like the first key place is 3 wins because you move from 250 gems to 1,000 gems. And it's 1,500 gems to buy in. So that just helps you save some of your money. Next big one is 5 wins, which is 1,600 gems. That's going infinite, so you're getting 100 more gems than what it was to pay in. 6 wins is mathematically where we want to be to cruise through into Mythic. And then 7 wins is just like the ultimate goal. Yeah, it's pretty cool. It's also my weakest skill set in Magic, so we're just having fun out here and trying to make it happen. So let's take a look at what we have in the deck. We kept the Ghost Vacuum, really solid card. We got 2 removals, an Optimistic Scavenger, another removal. So we're at 4 removals. Then a lot of enchantments. Seize from Slumber is 5th removal. Fear of Abduction is 6th removal. Then we got some Lockdown. Like, this is a really solid deck. I would say it's a little light on creatures, though. We have 9 creatures, right? So we definitely need, I think, to improve that a bit. Definitely grabbing the Stalked Researchers. That's going to help with the 2 drops, bringing us to 12 creatures. The land split, we are going to drop a land. We're going to go 16 lands on this. Now, we got to see if there's something else that we can probably remove. Or we run a 42 card special. I don't think we're churning through it fast enough. So this is another 2 drop. This is a 2 drop. I think the Stalked Researchers is important to have here just because we needed the more bodies, but 13 creatures is a little light. It's a little light. But we have lots of ways to draw cards. Glimmer Burst is going to draw us a card. Maybe not as many ways as I thought we did. Meat Locker is going to draw us cards. I mean, we were drawing 2 cards there, and then 6 cards between these two. So it's it could work. It's a little light on creatures. I don't know if we add anything though. Could run Dagger Maw. No, we got some big bodies. I think we're good on big bodies. I think this is what we're gonna run. Okay, everybody. We are 20 minutes in. If you're catching the video, this is your time. Leave the timestamp in below. Tell me how many wins you think this deck's gonna get. Do you like the deck? Do you not like the deck? Would you have made any different decisions? If you're catching the live stream, thank you. Thank you for hanging out. Consider following, liking if you're on YouTube, subscribing if you're on YouTube, or liking if you're on Twitch. Wait, no. What is it all? Like if you're on YouTube, subscribe if you're on YouTube, follow if you're on Twitch. And then let's go ahead and get this started. Actually, what we need to do is... Hey, Hansi, thanks for the subscription, dude. Always appreciated. Never required, but always appreciated. Thank you for that. So I'm actually going to pop out the chat here because I need notifications when ads are about to start. So we're about to start an ad right now. Perfect timing. So we're going to run the ad. I'm going to run a 3-minute ad real quick. That way we have no ads for the next hour. The reason we do this is so we don't get pre-roll ads. So if people want to come check out the stream, they're not just slapped in the face with a bunch of ads. And that allows more people to come in and see what this is about. So we're going to do that right now. Run the 3-minute ad. I'm going to go use the restroom real quick, and then we'll be right back. Let's do the thing. Then we'll just leave this up on the screen for everybody. All right, we're back. We're back. We're back. Okay, let's do the thing. Perfect timing. We're gonna play the draft, and then we're gonna switch to in-game. We are currently at 0-0. No punts. If you do see a punt, use the command !punt, and we will get we'll get that going. Yeah, we'll take this. We'll take it. Get a little stocked researcher, turn 2. We got a defender. And then turn 3, patch plaything. I feel good about it. Now we got removal. I don't have an enchantment. Okay. Just play this. Call it good. Counterspell. Way to go. Unwilling Vessel. You know what that's perfect time for? Perfect time for a swing. Now it's got Ward 2, so even if they have like a Glassworks. Okay. You don't have enough. You got a ward, buddy. You got a ward. It's a ward 2. Then I say we draw 2 cards and get a token. I told you, stocked researcher is where it's at. Okay. Now we can meat locker our own, or meat locker this thing. Okay. We have 32 health. I forgot that that also gets lifelink. Smoky Lounge. I think we have to play this. It's an enchantment creature. It is also a removal lightning rod. And so they're going to have to do something about it. Over touching my stocked researcher. Okay, draw 3 cards. Then discard a card. Perfect. Okay. So the thing of it is, it doesn't lose its abilities. I got some plays here. I definitely want to get an enchantment down. Auto pay. Got them down to 9 cards. And then I can fear, if I get another land, I can fear abduction. If I get another white, I can fear of abduction my own Mind Skinner. Okay, 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 okay. Okay, we got another blue though instead. That's not ideal. Manifest Dread. There goes the white I need. No attacks, end turn, but now we got a Death Touch. And we can keep swapping that around. Okay, very nice. I would almost let Fear of Failed Test come through. I think we... Okay. Then we play this. What are we doing? Sacrifice a creature. Wait, we want to equip. Cancel. That's done in the wrong order. Okay. I'm going to equip this guy. Sacrifice a creature. And then... we're going to save the unlocks for later. Okay, that's fine. Gonna unlock a room. They denied it because they don't want to draw the 3 cards because they got 7 cards in hand. Hey, we got the thing. I think we swing with those 2. Okay, what can we do here? We swing with... definitely want to play an enchantment. Chain creature. Swing with all. Now they're getting really close to milled out. They have 5 cards in hand. And then I think we save that to be able to swing with Stocked Researcher again. Yo, Beer Mountain, what up? And welcome to the Sunday Fun Day stream. Trying to get ahead of the week because we'll be gone Thursday, Friday this week. And then I have a lot of early mornings this week. So I might only be able to get like 1 draft in my streams in the morning. So trying to use this afternoon, even though I got to be somewhere in like 3 hours. So yeah, like 3 hours-ish I need to get off. So that's hopefully enough time to do at least a couple drafts today. But that was a great start. Great start. We got 1 win on the board. The deck did what it needed to do. Mind Skinner. We're still at 100% win rate if we play Mind Skinner. So keeping that going. Okay. I like these cards, but they are not playable. This is better. Need a white. Need a white. I think we keep the stay hidden, stay silent. Actually, I don't know. Yeah, keep the stay hidden, stay silent. Because at the very least, if they try to pull ahead, we can lock them down with that. Really need a white. Would be ideal here. This was not the best draw for us. Bumped you up to gold too? That's awesome. Yeah, getting through gold into platinum feels really good. That's where like the most optimal rewards are, is at gold 2 or at platinum. So if you can get to platinum, that's where I think the prizes level out. Like there's not much difference between platinum and diamond and mythic as far as like the end of the season prizes that you get, which is like packs and shit like that. So it's a good place to be. It's a good place to be. Just keep cruising and you'll get into platinum. If your goal is to win, I would definitely stick with like the winning color combination. So the white, red, white, blue, and green, red, and green, blue. Hey, we got our I got our white. I think we get this down. Okay, get our 2 in. So it was either gonna kill something to theirs or not. This also having patch plaything and defense means if they swing, I'm gonna kill whatever they do because it's got first strike. Unless they use removal. Then if they use removal on that, I'm not too upset because then it leaves Optimistic Scavenger in a little bit safer spot. We don't know how much removal they have. Okay, fair, fair. Swing for your 4. What do we got for second main? Spine Seeker Centipede, eh? Go get a land. Oh, I can't play both of those. That's unfortunate. We can do this, though. Get in for the 3. Now that doesn't untap. It can't attack anymore. And so don't worry about them swinging with 2 death touch creatures every turn. Then if they swing with Spine Seeker, okay. It's a little bit more difficult. Okay. Can't do Ragged Playmate right away. Another land would be helpful. What else you got in your hand there? Is it 1 mana? It's not 1 mana. Your turn's done. Bueller. was 1 mana. There we go. Okay. I think we do this. It's an 0-2. And then no attacks. How much is this? 5? Really gonna need that card draw soon. What a top deck. What a top deck. Then he can just like and Ragged Playmate. Take the 2. No attacks. I think I have to take out the Wildfire Wicker Folk with my removal. Bueller. Bueller. Playmate is super dangerous too. Yeah. They could just tap it. Yep. There we go. Spine Seeker. It's going to get in. I can't block it. Yep. Hand that feeds. There we go. Okay. No attacks. Now I can double block Wildfire Wicker Folk. Unless they have some way. They have enough to unlock that too, though, which sucks. Yeah, they're going to be able to kill me next turn. Well, that was a series of unfortunate draws. All right. Not much I can do. They're getting in. Either way. GG's. All right, let's update some scores. We are behind. So we're 1 win and 1 loss right now. 1-1. That was just a bad hand to start with, too. I mollied and still didn't. Dried out a little bit. Didn't get... I had card draw available if I had 1 more land. It was overall a little rough. That was an unlucky. That was a bad beat. Stocked Researcher. Yeah, we get a white. We can start doing something. I'll take that. Start. We can lock something down. Stocked Researcher. Get a 3rd one. We got Mind Skinner out there doing stuff. We got our board wipe. All right, they mollied down to 6, so. They were on the draw, though, so it's not terrible for them. This is why it's so nice. 2 mana, 3/3 defender. Can't block. Ragged Play down. And we got our 3rd. Put this out. Swing. Okay. Now they can do Ragged Played Out things, which is fine. Hopefully I'm drawing a removal from them. Because then I can do Mind Skinner. Ooh, Piggy Bank. Nice. Now we got Mind Skinner. Lightning Rod for removal. What do you got for removal, bud? Okay, Plane Cycling. Got a Plains. Is there a 2 mana? I mean, Slumber, whatever that one is. What is that one? Seize from Slumber. Potentially. Seize from Slumber. Really? Why wait? Why wait? I feel like I need to unable to scream this stupid Playmate. So it stops squeaking in 2 damage every turn. A 3rd one? Sure, why not? I don't have any white. Perfect. So I think we have to hold here. To kill this. Interesting. Give me some whites, please. They're gonna start to outvalue me here. Like literally just have 2 colors. And so I just need a white. Where are all my whites? Lands. There, just chilling. I lost 1 into the graveyard. That's fine. Can be like, nah, you don't need white. Yeah, for sure. As I'm sitting on like 2 white pips. Sort of craziness you got in there. Okay, I got their piggy bank back. Okay. Solid fucking game. Let me tell you. What a game. Jesus Christ. Cool, they can play their Fear of Abduction. Oh my god. What kind of bad beats are these? Oh, what's going on? The game, it hates me. It hates me. This is a good game. This is a good deck too. This is not a 1-3 deck. Like, what is going on? Oh, this game. This game, let me tell you. Okay, all right, we'll take it. It's actually really good. Am I on the play too? No, I'm not on the play. Oh, now I get whites. Then we get a Shelter by Ghosts. They can do a 2-drop. They could have Slumber. I'm not going to risk Optimistic Scavenger. Lane Cycling. Yeah. I'm not gonna risk it. Well, I guess they did that before attack, so I could have swung then. It was a free 1 damage I missed. Trying to get Optimistic Scavenger out of like ping damage. I don't know. I guess they do have clobbering, coordinated clobbering. For 1 green that does damage. Anthropede. Oh, they're actually going to pay it to destroy a room. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. This game is trying to tell me, don't put Stocked Researcher in your hand. Ha! Oh, they got their thing back. We can put this out. And then this. Get Optimistic Scavenger back. No blocks. much is this? 4? I'm gonna have 6 lands. This might make more sense to do. Manifest ready. And then we could unlock this. Now we have this thing. 5/5. It's another lightning rod. Now if they attack into it, I can block and kill something, which is great. Or when I next turn I can flip it, and it's gonna be a 7/7. Okay. Okay. How much is this? Is 5? I have 6. I can't flip it and do that at the same time. Can't afford that either at the same time. Okay. Look at the top 5 cards of your library and reveal a creature card with power 2 or less from among them and put it into your hand. Okay. So now we have some interesting things. So this is 3, that's 3. We can also do this 3 and that 3, triggering 2 of those. This would also give me a body, though. I say we do this. We'll do this. We'll do this. So that will make that a 3/3. Cool. Now we can block some stuff. Okay, Toby Beastie Befriender. Got a goat. Very nice. Okay. Then I think we play this and put a stun counter on something. Nothing with survival, though. Put it on that. Make this a 3/3. Now this can kill that. This can kill anything else. I need a 3 or less from the graveyard to the battlefield. Very nice. Okay. Got another one of those. Sweet. Got another white. Can't block alone. Then discard it. Resolve. Okay. So, depending on what we get next turn. Fair enough, fair enough. So to kill this, they're gonna have to block it with 3 things. Okay, just slowly wither them away. They got 20 cards in hand, so I'm swinging with Mind Skinner next time. So we're swinging with the 2 things. Okay. This is really funny. Can't block that. So I'm milling you for 11. I told you 100% win rate on Mind Skinner. I'm telling you, 100% win rate. Oh, Mind Skinner, man. You gotta play it right. Like you gotta like pull out some removal. Just like pull out a few removal. Make sure it's nice and safe. I mean, that optimistic scavenger, huge lightning rod. So they're like, gotta do something about that. So if they're gonna do anything, they're gonna do something about that. Or the fact that I have a 12, 12, 13, 13 on the board, they gotta do something about that. And then you put out the Mind Skinner, and you're like, what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? I got a Mind Skinner. Oh, that's great. I love it. Oh, Mind Skinner just out here doing work. Okay. Love to have a stocked researcher start, but entity tracker is not bad. We can play everything that we have. We have some card draw. Hopefully we get like an entity tracker off the top, or Ghost Vacuum's not terrible. We will play the Ghost Vacuum. Then turn 3, entity tracker. Turn 4 is either Shelter by Ghost or Meat Locker, triggering entity tracker. Very nice. I probably could have baited a swing, like let them swing with it and then do something, but. Jump scare? I could have had jump scare. Does blue? The blue does have a flash. They have that one. That's for sure. Your graveyard. Let's grab the entity tracker. We don't have enough for the draw card, so we just go. Another enchantment. Swinging with rabbits. Okay, now we do have enough for some card draw. Go ahead and get that card draw. Discard a card. E. Honestly, I think it's the land, unfortunately. Then we can play a Seize from our Dissection Tools, and then it's a nice little 4/4 with Death Touch. Okay. Or we can do one of these. I think we do Dissection Tools. Now we wish we would have had that third blue. Got another plains. Okay. Let's do this. And then your graveyard. Let's grab the Stalked Researcher. Got the third blue. Do I shelter by ghost something? Let's see what you got in your graveyard, bud. Okay. Take an Inquisitive Glimmer. We do have 6 lands now, so we can pop this. Draw 2 cards. That's their whole thing. That's game. Yeah, that's game. They're out of cards. Told you. 100% win rate, baby. 100% win rate. 3-2. All right. At the very least, we are at 50% win rate. If we don't pull it out the next one, but getting 3 wins feels good. Keeps some gems in our pocket. 4-3 though. 4-3 is where it's at, baby. 4-3. Good start. Good start. We like it. We like it. We like it. Stocked Researcher does pretty good. 2 mana, 3/3 defender. Like, and then it's got all the shit with Eerie. You're basically, and then if you have enough enchantments, you're basically swinging every turn. It feels good. All right, they're on the play. We got both lands. I mean, I'm not too upset here. Ooh, and a Fear of Abduction. Nice. Got that Stocked Researcher out there. I got a 3 mana body. Maybe. See. You play the enchantment and try to get. I think we flash it in just in case. They don't have anything with. I mean, they have counter spells. They have that flash in imposter thing. Ooh, they have black. Black has amalgam. Okay. Another Stocked Researcher. Nice. Little 7-point swing. We'll take it. And then don't quite have enough. We do have Fear of Immobility, though. That is an enchantment creature. Surveil 2. Then they're going to swing and Manifest Dread. Okay. This is going to unlock a door for him. And then we can pin down the Manifest Dread, though, with Fear of Immobility. And then... Or do they unlock it? It's 4. They could just straight up unlock it and then have 2 defenders. Unlock it. Manifest Dread. It's going to be a 3/3. Okay. What did they put away if they kept that, or if they threw that away? Interesting. Counterspell. Called it. Got in for my 3. Now we have Fear of Abduction, though. So whatever they flip this over to be, it's got to be good if they threw away a Flood Pit's Drowner. I guess you do lose the ability from Flood Pit's Drowner because of the Manifest Dread. It's already on the battlefield, so maybe it could just be any creature. There we go. We'll take that. There we go. Got it out of them. 2, 4, 6. If I play this, then I could have 7 cards in hand. Okay, nothing dies. I still keep the Stalked Researcher. They take 4. A red 4 color, eh? What do you got? Okay. You're gonna try to combo on Victor Velgavoth here? What do you got, buddy? What do you got? I want you to spend all of your mana so that I don't have to worry about you having a counter spell. If they spend all of their mana, and then I can fear and swing. Like, they can feel free to swing. I'll take 6. And then I can fear of abduction, whatever's on the ground. Okay. They could still potentially have a counter spell. That's a little scarier than I thought. I forgot, that's Ghostly Dancers. That's not Friendly Ghost. Are these enchantments? Okay. That'd be crazy. Discard a card. Submit one. Do you have another enchantment? Okay. Okay. You got a room to unlock? Nope. What? Oh, there's a room there. Oh, they're taking one of mine, eh? Ooh, and then we got this bad boy. Don't know if we live. Don't know if we live. Nope, we do not live. That's game. Oh, the beats are bad. The beats are bad. We even had a board wipe. It was just too late. We could have just board whipped him. Board whipped him? Or board whipping him. What a bad beat. We had 2 just bad beats that game. Like, we had a good little thing going. I liked it. So we went 3-3. We know what happens if we go 3-3. Anything less than 4-3, we're gonna go take a look at the draft and see where did we go wrong. So let's go take a look. Here's our draft. It was a 50% rate for us. 50% win rate. So win 3, lose 3 is 50%. Lionheart Glimmer, never saw it, but I think that's the best pick here. 59.7% played win rate. Yeah, it's definitely the best win rate. Optimistic Scavenger, also easy snatch, easy snatch. Nothing else compares. Fear of Abduction, again, easy snatch. Unnerving Grasp is a close second. So what I'm looking at, if we just hover over this for a second, is in-hand win rate and played win rate. Played win rate is generally what we're looking at, unless there's a huge disparity between in-hand win rate and played win rate. But we're trying to play the card, right? So we're seeing, are we selecting the best pick here? Sometimes we'll stray from that if there's a synergy that we're looking for. At this point, we were solidly in white. We could have probably grabbed Vengeful Possession. We ended up grabbing Patch Plaything. Another good option was the Shroud Stomper, but just white-black has been underperforming in general. But that's a crazy win rate, right? So you would need some sort of resurrection. This was probably a punt as far as what we selected. We probably should have grabbed like Vengeful Possession. But we'll keep that in mind, like looking at some of the other cards that we had here. So Glimmer Burst, 55.3 versus 55.4. So Fear of Immobility was slightly better, but the card draw plus getting a Glimmer Enchantment was really nice. Unsettling Twins is another potential option. I don't see a better option. Frantic Strength has a crazy win rate. It's always blows my mind. So this was just an enchantment. We were trying to kind of go down the enchantment route, if you will. That's probably our best bet. So we picked well there. Tunnel Surveyor does some work. This would have been good if we had gone like white-red at that point. So white-red could have potentially been open. Meat Locker does some work. Split Skin Dow is great if you're going like white-red. So overall, I think we selected okay there. I'm a fan of Stocked Researcher. That's why I grabbed it. I think it's close to the best one here. 52.6, 51.3. This is one of 51.8, so it's within 1%. Pretty good. And I grabbed another one here. Like Unsettling Twins is probably quote unquote better, but you saw what it did. Like you're swinging almost every turn for it. We grabbed the thing that made sense for our picks here, so that's fine. That's fine. Probably should have grabbed that, but we were down on some smaller creatures, so that's why we grabbed that. Garbage pick, Vacuum wins games by itself, so I have no qualms with grabbing Vacuum. If we were into red, which we potentially could have been, looks like red was kind of open. White-red, yeah, white-red was probably kind of open. Here, again, if we were white-red, we would have had some great options. We kind of went down the white-blue enchantments route. I still felt good about it because we managed to sneak this guy. This is one of the few board wipes. And then Mindskinner, of course. The 2 of the 3 games I won were Mindskinner. So, or 3 of the 3. Did I win all 3 of those games were Mindskinner? I'm telling you. I felt good about white-blue after that. After getting a Mindskinner. Felt good about it. This was just kind of a best choice here for blue. So nothing crazy. Got some removal. That's all this was. Again, probably the best choice here. It's kind of expensive. Just grab some garbage. Dissection Tools. Huge win rate. So definitely worth grabbing Dissection Tools if you see it. Grab this for some removal, so don't feel terrible about it. This was awesome choice. Entity Tracker. I can't believe that I got to pick 3. So like blue was definitely open. We found the open lane. We had some good synergies. Grab that for removal. Grab that for removal. Like, yeah. I think we drafted well. We just probably got some bad beats there. So I don't feel terrible about it. If you've made it this far in the video, 1, I appreciate you, so thank you. you should just like and subscribe to the YouTube channel if you want to see more Magic the Gathering content. If you are catching the live stream, you should like, follow, subscribe if you're on YouTube, follow if you're on Twitch. It's all very much appreciated. This guy's over here just trying to live out his dream of trying to qualify for the Pro Tour in the next 5 years. Drafting is one of those skill sets, and so I draft every morning, trying to do a Bronze to Mythic run, because it is, unfortunately, my weakest skill set. But hopefully this was entertaining enough for you to hang out with me and watch a Platinum 4 start part 13 on my journey. But I promised you a draft every day in the month of October, so we are going to do that. And so this was draft 26. We got 5 more drafts for the month of October, and we're still enjoying Duskmourn. So let's, as we always do, end it with we'll catch you at the table.